not having any default constructor. Scanner class is not having any default constructor. Tell me one thing, what is happening in line number 9? Please tell me what is happening in line number 9. We are creating an object with the help of new keyword and initializing that object with the help of a default constructor for scanner class. In scanner class, there is no default constructor. There is a parameterized constructor. Okay, what is that parameter? System SOSTM, system dot in. Sir, I did not understand. What is this system dot in? Okay, first you need to understand what is this in. In means input stream. In our Java, we are having this separate concept known as IO streams. IO streams. Just a second. All right. We are having this concept known as IO streams. I means input, O means output. You know, data will be transferred in the form of streams. Stream. Okay, what is actually a stream? Stream means continuous, uninterrupted flow. The best example for stream is river. You know, in river water, how water will be flowing in the form of stream. Are you getting the point here? So in our Java also, if we want to read the data or write the data into a file, the data will be transferred in the form of stream. That is the reason the name IO streams, right? Now here, our main intention is we want to give the input. We want to give the input to our program at runtime. Yes or no? That is the reason we need to use input stream. IN means, okay, this, let me just try to, please tell me, what is that IN? You need to respond. Input stream. Basically, this is a variable. It's a variable, input stream. Tell me which variable that is. And that variable is present in which class? So, did you remember in how many ways we can access a static variable? Did you remember in how many ways we can access a static variable? What are those? I mean, three ways are there. First one, identifier name. Second one, class object. Third one, which is recommended. So, system dot in. Are you understanding the point here? You need to respond, guys. We are accessing our input stream with the help of its respective class name. You need to give this parameter, otherwise you'll be getting an error. Online students, I need your opinion here. Did you understand this? Online students, please respond to the chat. Did you understand why we are giving system.in? So this is also one of the frequently asked interview point of view question. Interviewer will ask you, create an object for scanner class. You will create an object like this. Then he will ask you, explain about this parameter. Explain about this parameter. Then what you need to do, I mean, what you need to say, sir, scanner class is having a parameterized constructor which accepts one parameter that is of type input stream. Input stream. Input stream is a static variable which is present in system class. As it is a static variable, we can access that static variable with the help of its respective class name. So that's exactly the reason why I'm going to write like this. Am I clear with that? Okay, okay, okay. Now, all right. Scanner class object I have created. Now system.out.println. I want to ask the user, okay, enter the value, enter X value. I'm just going to write like this. Enter X value. All right. Now I'm going to use a method. Which method I'll be using? Next int method I'll be using. What this next int method will do? Listen to this very clearly. Next int method will accept the integer value which we are giving, int value, only int value which we are giving, it will accept that and it will return exactly the same. Means, for example, int next int method like this. Now tell me, what is this int? What is this int? I'm sorry, data type. Okay, data type, but what is that int? Return type, na? This int is the return type for next int method. Yes or no? Are you understanding the point here? Please respond one more time. One more time. For example, just for example, I'm going to write int method one like this. What is the return type for method one? Now I'm going to write byte next byte like this. What is the return type for next byte? Now I'm going to write int next int like this. Please tell me, what is the return type for next int? Are you getting the point here? All right, all right. Now let me remove this. Now please answer my question. What is the return type for next int method? What it is going to return? Yeah, what is that value? Integer value only. What is that value? Next int method will return int value. Okay. What is that value? The value which we are giving as an input. Are you understanding the point here? What next int method will do? Next int method will accept integer value which we are giving as an input and it will return exactly the same value. Are you understanding the point? Means, okay, now I want to call next int method. Tell me the code. I want to call next int method. Tell me the code. Tell me the code. SC dot next int method. Are you understanding the point here? Now, what is the return type for next int method? Come on, come on. What is the return type for next int method? So, can I write like this? Can I write like this? Now I'm going to write system.out.println enter y value. Come on, go ahead. Sc dot next int. Now let us try to execute our program. Right click, run as Java application. Now answer my question. Is my program execution completed? Can you see the red color dot? Can you see the red color dot? Yes, my program execution is not completed. Actually, my program is waiting for my input. Okay, I'm going to give the input. Let me just try to go with Java. I'm giving the input. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, enter. Please read the name of the exception. Read the name of the exception. Input mismatch exception. What is the input compiler is expecting? Int value. What is the input which we have given? Both are not same. Both are not same. Means input is mismatching here. I hope you understand the point here. Okay, okay, okay. Let me remove this. Let's exit for one more time. And you know what? I will be writing simply system.out.println x value plus x. And here also system.out.println y value plus y. And of course, here simply additn addition plus z. Now let us just try to execute. Right click, run as Java application, enter x value. I'm entering 99. I did not press enter button. Up to now, I did not press enter button. If I press enter button, what happens, this 99 will be accepted by this next int method and it is going to return exactly the same value. Means tell me what is the value of x? 99. So x value 99 will be printed and enter y value also will be printed. I hope you're understanding the point here. Okay, I'll do one thing. Let me just try to keep it like this. Okay, one more time. Right click, run as Java application. Okay, now 99. I'm pressing enter button. 3, 2, 1, enter. X value is 99. Is our program execution completed? No, still. Why? Because we are having one more next in method and our compiler is waiting for our input. I hope you understand the point here. Now I'm going to enter 1. Now tell me, if I press enter button, what would be my next output? Y value 1 and then addition. I hope you're understanding the point here. Online students, please respond to me in the chat. Please respond to me in the chat. Am I clear with this? Am I clear with this? Okay, all right. Then we'll do one thing. For example, I'm going to write +1. I'm going to write next int +1. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Right click, run as Java application. Okay. I'm going to enter 99. Now tell me, if I press enter button, what will be my output? What is the value of x? Come on. I hope you're understanding the point here, right? Means next int method is returning 99 +1. Okay. Oh, I did not save it. Let me just try to save it one more time. One more time. Right click, run as Java application 99. I hope you're understanding the point here, right? So whatever the input which we are giving, with that input, we can perform some arithmetical operations also. Not at all a problem. Okay, now I'm going to enter y value. I'm entering y value as 1 only. Now let's see what will be our output. 101. Am I clear with that? Online students, please respond to me in the chat for me, guys. Am I clear with this? Okay. Now, if you observe line number 9, please keep your focus on line number 9. In line number 9, we are having a small yellow color line. Can you see that? A small yellow color line. This line represents a warning. Yellow color line, you know that red color line means error. Yellow color, yellow color line is warning. Okay, why we are having a warning, guys? It is always a good programming practice to close the resource, close the connection. For example, you ordered food in Swiggy. You ordered food in Swiggy or Zomato. The person will be coming with the food. You will open your doors. Once the food got delivered, you will take the input. Are you getting the point here? You will take the food, you will take the input. Once your work is completed, you will close your doors. Why? Why you will close your doors? Security. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Whenever we are trying to open a connection to a Java program, once your work is done, it is always a good programming practice to close the connection. Sir, what happens if we did not close the connection? Immediately nothing will happen. But there is always a threat. For example, Swiggy person came, you open the doors, and immediately nothing will happen. Yes or no? But there is always a chance. That is the reason it is always a good programming practice to close the resource, close the connection. So simply I'm going to use sc dot close. If I close the connection, can you see that yellow color warning is also gone? I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. So by using this scanner class, we can give input at anywhere, literally anywhere. For For example, if you want to give the input for the method parameters, you can give. If you want to return the value from a method also, we can do that by using scanner class, returning the value. In scanner class, there are, just a second. Okay. In scanner class, these are all the methods. Next byte, next short, next int, next long. Tell me one thing, what is the return type for next long? Return type for next long. Long. What is the return type for next method? Read correctly. Accepts a single word. Tell me, what is the return type for next method? String. String. What is the return type for next line method? String. String. Guys, scanner class does not have any next char method. It does not have any char. I mean, you cannot take input as a char. So then how to accept input, character input? We'll discuss that whenever we are dealing with string handling techniques. Are you getting the point here? We can accept byte, we can accept short, int, long, float, double, boolean, but not char, not char. How to accept character input from the user? Whenever I'm dealing with string handling techniques on the day, I'm going to let you know. Am I clear with that? Okay, we'll do one thing. For example, let me get back here. Okay, now I'm going to take one more method, void check eligibility, check eligibility, check eligibility. Now here, I'm going to give string name int age. Int age. I just want to check whether the user is eligible for license or not. That's it. I don't want to go for more. Whether the user is eligible for license or not. Okay. Now coming here, I'm keeping this in comment. Now system.out.println, system.println, what or else enter, enter your name. Enter your name. Tell me. Tell me the code. Tell me the code. SC, SC dot, SC dot, next line or next method. Let's go the name as one word. Tell me. Next method, next, next method. Now here I'm going to take string uname. Uname in the sense username. Just like that. Okay. Now tell me, if I remove this line from the comment, am I going to get any error? Only 2 to 3 people are there. Tell me. Absolutely yes. Why? Why we are getting an error? Sir, scanner class object, you have created scanner class object inside a method one. Okay, okay, okay. Let me remove this and I'm going to make it here. Instance variable. Now, I don't want to close here. No need to close it. Why? Because it is auto closable. Whenever you are trying to create a scanner class object, listen to this clearly. If you are creating a scanner class object inside a method, you need to close that explicitly. We need to write the close method, sc.close. But if you are creating this scanner class object at class level, either as instance variable or a static variable, those are auto closable. No need to close it explicitly. Am I clear with that? Okay, okay. Now I had created a scanner class object. Okay, wait. Why I am getting an error? Still I am getting an error. Why? Import already imported. Why we are getting an error? Don't look at me. Tell me the reason. Class? So? No, that's okay. Anyone? Come on, go ahead. Why we are getting an error here? Which parameter? No, 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 no. Parameter, which parameters, guys? No, next method. Where is next method? See, next method is a parameterized method. No, it is not a parameterized method. Not a parameterized method. Come on, any other? Use next line method. Line. No, no. I want to take only one word. So why next line? No. Any other? Loudly. Value? No, 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 no. Okay. Please open static concept in your notes. First open. Open static concept in your notes. Static variable, static method, static block. Open that. Did you open? In that static method, in that third point, what is the third point? Please read the third point. We can access non-static variable inside a static area with the help of its respective class object. Now tell me one thing. This is which variable? Is it instance variable or static variable? Static variable. That is which variable? Instance variable. Instance variable. Hey, yes or no here? Come on. Guys, are you understanding the point here? For example, just for example, string s equal to Java. Int I equal to 10. Tell me, this is which variable? This is which variable? This is which variable? Instance variable only. Are you understanding the point here? Now, okay. Basically, as this is a instance variable, you know that we cannot directly access an instance variable inside a static area. If you want to access an instance variable inside a static area, we need to access that variable with the help of its respective class object. So aobj dot sc. Okay, just let me try to. Okay, aobj dot sc dot next. Did you understand this? You need to respond. Online students, please respond to the chat here. Did you understand this concept? I mean, it's not a new concept, guys. You already know this. I already covered this. You already covered that. It's not at all a new concept. See, that's what I'm trying to say here. If you are not revising, you will face a problem. Seriously. Okay. For example, just for example, I'm going to take, let me just try to take int I equal to 10. Int I equal to 10. For example, system.out.println, system.out.println I. You know that we are getting an error. Why we are getting an error? Sir, basically this is which variable? Instance variable. How to access an instance variable inside a static area with the help of its respective class of aobj dot I. Now, I is an instance variable. SC is an instance variable. Are you getting the difference here? So, if I'm directly writing SC, I will be getting an error. So, in order to avoid that, I'm using our respective class object. Abhijit, is that clear? We already covered this. We already covered this in our static variables concept. Please respond, Abhijit. Is it clear? Okay. Now, sir, but looking like this, it is getting little bit weird. Okay, then do one thing. Simply make scanner class object as static static variable. Right now, this is which variable? Static variable. And if it is a static variable, directly with the help of identifier name, we'll be able to access that. I hope you're understanding the point here. Okay. So enter your name. First, enter your name. After that, system.out.println, enter your age. Enter your age. So age, okay, sc dot next int, and here equal to int u age. Now I'm going to call my method. Sure, let's go. AOBJ dot check eligibility, name and age. Now here I'm going to write system. Okay, if or else SYSO welcome welcome plus you name. Okay, just not you name. What is this? Name. Welcome name. And if age is greater than or equal to 18, system.out.println, you are okay. You are eligible for vote. Let me go for vote. You are eligible for vote. Else system.out.println, you are eligible. You are eligible for vote after after plus plus here I'm going to write simply uh, 18 minus age plus years. Yes. Let's execute. Right click, run as Java application. Enter your name. I'm entering my name as Kishan. Fine. Enter your age. Let me just try to go like something like 35. Welcome, Kishan. You are eligible for vote. One more time. Right click, run as Java application. Enter your name. I'm entering my name as Kishan. Enter your age. I'm entering my age as 15. Now, welcome, Kishan. You are eligible to vote after 3 years. I believe you're observing the point here, right? So not only here. Okay, we'll do one thing. For example, void check NUMBR, check number. You know what? I'll go with string. Okay. Check number int num. I'm going to call one more method here. Let me just try to write one more method. I'm asking the user system.out.println, enter your number. Just enter your number. Okay. Now user will be entering some number. SC dot next int. Now here I'm going to take, let me go like int x. Now I'm going to call aobj dot check number. I'm giving x. Now coming here, if number is, I mean, number modulus 2 equal to 0, if number modulus 2 equal to 0, system dot out dot println, I'm going to write if block exe, if block executed, if block executed, it is even. It is even. Else, else system dot out dot println. Let me go like else block executd, executd, else block executed. I'll do one thing. Give the result, give the result. And here also, I'm going to write give the result result. Now, please observe return return, turn return, sc dot next line. And here also, I'm going to write sc dot next line method. Now let's try to execute the program. Let me just, return, return, return. Now let me just try to call this method and result result of type string, of type string, and simply I'm going to print result result plus a result. Let me execute. Right click, run as Java application, enter your number. I'm entering the number as 5. If I press enter button, we are calling check number. What is the value of this number? 5. Which block will be getting executed? Else block. Please observe 3, 2, 1, enter. 3, 2, 1, enter. Now here, else block executed. We need to give the result. We need to give the result. But is our cursor waiting for the result? Tell me. We need to give the result, huh? Directly. See, we are getting directly this input. Let me do one thing. Here, I'm going to write like this. One more time. One more time. Right click, run as Java application, enter. Okay. Basically, I need to give the result. My intention is here, I want to enter the value, but my cursor is not waiting for my input. Okay, what is happening here? Guys, please listen to this clearly. Please listen to this clearly. First point, did you understand what is the problem here? Did you understand what is the problem here? I mean, okay, let me explain one more time. I'm calling this method check number. From here, it will be coming to here. Okay, number. What is the number? 5. Which block will be executed? Else block will be executed. So else block executed, give the result. I need to give the result. I need to type. I need to type whatever the value which I am typing. It should be accepted by next line method and it should return the same value. And that will be printed here. But my cursor is not waiting for my input. My cursor is not waiting for my input. Please respond. Did you understand? Okay. What is happening here? Online students, please tell me. First, did you understand the problem? My cursor here, it should wait for my input, but it is not waiting. Directly, our compiler is coming back to line number 59. Please tell me, did you understand the problem? If you understand the problem, then only I'll be able to tell you the solution for that. First, did you understand the problem? I see I'm using next line method here, guys. I'm using next line method. You know what is the use of next line method? Next line method means I need to give a line, entire line. I can give an entire line as an input. But here the cursor is not waiting. So what I need to do? Why my cursor is not waiting? All right, guys, listen to this clearly. Next line method, very important. Trust me. Next line method will accept a new line as an input. Next line method will accept a new line as an input. Here, system.out.println. What is this? Tell me, what is this? System.out.println. After printing this, you know that the cursor is coming to the next line, new line. Yes or no? That new line is actually taken as an input by this next line method. You don't know that you are actually giving the input. You're already giving the input. Sir, no, I did not give the input. No, no, no. Whenever you are writing system.out.println, the cursor will be coming to the next line, new line. You need to respond, guys. That new line is actually taken as an input by these next line methods. Okay. How to resolve this? Write one more next line. Sc dot next line method, and here also I'm going to write sc dot next line. Now let's see what happens. 3 2 1, let me execute. Now enter your number 5, press enter button. Now tell me, is my cursor waiting for my input? Come on. Then what about that? After printing this line, the cursor came to the next line. Now this next line, new line, is accepted by this next line method. And now I'll be able to give the input. I'm giving the input. Else block executed. The given number given NUMBR number is odd. Now if I press enter button, this input will be taken as a parameter, as an input by this next line method. It is going to return exactly the same, and whatever the value which I am giving, it will be stored in a result, and I'll be getting my output, that is the given number is odd. What if I'm trying to go with okay, let me just try to go like 2. Okay, it is even. I believe you are understanding the point. Come on, online students, please respond to me in the chat. Is this clear for you? Is this clear for you? All right. Okay. That is good. That is good. Okay. Now let me just try to keep this also in comment. Guys, please concentrate clearly. Seriously, please concentrate clearly. The main problem with scanner class is, just now you have seen this. Skipping the lines. Cursor will not wait. In some scenarios, right now, hardly we are having 100 lines of code. In 100 lines of code, easily we'll be able to sort it out. But what if there are 1,000 lines of code? 10,000 lines of code. In that, you'll be having a problem using next line method correctly. Are you getting the point here? Come on. Okay. Next line method will work in a weird way if you are using next int method before. See here, when you're speaking about here, whenever I'm speaking about this method, okay, we are calling check number. But before this check number, which method we are calling? Next int method. First next int, after next line, no, it will be giving you weird results. So in order to avoid this, in order to avoid this problem, what generally we will be doing, every time we will use next line method only. Every time, every time. We will not use next int method or next byte, next float, next long. Rarely. I mean, frequently. Most of the time we'll be using next line method. Sir, that does not make any sense. You said that next line method will accept a string, a line. For example, I want int. Then what I need to do, sir? Did you understand? Arey, come on, Ra. For example, just for example, I'll do one thing. Let me just try to take one more method. Void method for system dot out dot println. Simply, I'm going to write method for called. Okay, method for called. Now, uh, okay. For example, int x equal to sc dot next int. No, what I will say, don't use next int method. I will say, don't use next int method. Use next line method. Line I n. Use next line method. But whenever we are using next line method, what is the return type for next line method? How much you are responding, that much you'll understand the concept. Tell me, whenever you are using next line method, what is the return type for next line? String. That is the reason we are getting an error. So what I need to do, sir? Okay. Please revise your concepts for wrapper classes. Go back. I mean it. I mean it. Please revise your concept for wrapper classes. Go ahead. I told you what is the actual use of wrapper class. Did you remember that? There are some methods also are there. What are those methods? Ah, parse int method, parse byte method, parse long method, parse float method, parse boolean method. Did you remember that? Come on. Now tell me, what is the parameter for parse int method? Parameter. Check that. Parse int method is a parameterized method or non-parameterized method? Come on. Parameterized method? Yes. How many parameters? Type string. What parse int method will do? Tell me what parse int method will do? Convert a string value into int value. Now, parse int method is present in which class? It's already there in your notes. It's already there. Parse int method is present in which class? Integer class. Now, parse int method is a static method or non-static method? Static method. So, eyes on the board. Eyes on the board. integer integer dot parse sc dot next line. Are you understanding the point here? Now, exactly the same. Here I'm just going to write system dot out dot println enter enter x value, and after that I want to go for one more system dot out dot println enter enter y value, and int here integer dot parse int sc dot next line method x value y value. Okay, equal to int y. And now finally, just let me try to get back here, and system dot out dot println x, sorry, x, come on, plus X, and here also system dot out dot println Y plus Y. Right click. I'm not performing any operations. Just let me try to call AOBJ dot method 4. Now right click, run as Java application, enter X value. I'm going to give Java. You will be getting an error, I mean exception. What is that exception? Number format exception. We already seen this exception when I discussed about wrapper classes. We already seen this. I told you, guys, integer dot parsing method will accept a string value, but inside that string also you need to have numbers. I told you. Let me execute, right click, run as Java application. Now I'm giving something like 1000, enter. X value is 1000 and 999, Y value is 999. Are you understanding the point here? So my advice is whenever you are using scanner class, whenever you are using scanner class, you may need any type of data. It may be int data or byte data or long float, double boolean, any data except char, always use next line method. Always use next line method and convert that data into your respective primitive data types. How to do that? How to do that? By using parse methods. Integer dot parse int, byte dot parse byte, long dot parse long, boolean dot parse boolean, float dot parse float. I hope you're understanding the point. Please respond, guys. Guys, this is the exact reason I told you to revise. Right now, when I am explaining this integer dot parsing method, you know, okay, you're thinking like that. But if you revise, yes, I mean, how to say this, your reaction will be something different. You already learn these concepts. Right now, I am implementing this concept. Are you understanding the point here? Online students, please respond to me in the chat for me. Am I clear with that? I need your opinion here, guys. Am I clear with that? One more time I am saying this. Whenever we are using scanner class, most of the time, as a matter of fact, always, which method we will use? Which method we will use? Next line method. Okay, next line. And we will convert the data according to our requirements by using parse methods. Dot. Please keep your side heading as understanding scanner class. Please keep your side heading as understanding scanner class. And note on a small point for me. Note on a small point. In Java, in Java, using different classes in Java, using different classes, we can collect in Java, using different classes, we can collect input from the users. We can collect input from the users. Scanner class is present in scanner class is present in which package? Java dot util package. It is used to read the input. It is used to read the input from the console. It is used to read the input from the console. Scanner class is introduced in Scanner class is introduced in Java 1.5 version. It is introduced in Java 1.5 version. Below are the methods. Below are the methods which are available in scanner class. Below are the methods which are available in scanner class. Please note down all these methods. Make sure to write the descriptions also. Done? One more time, I'm saying this, guys. Whenever you are using scanner class, I highly advise you to use next line method and convert that input according to your requirements. Okay. Please have this program in your notes. Go ahead. What happened? Okay. Please check. Can I scroll up to line number 44? Line number 44. Line number 44. Yes? Yes? Okay.